Mint loses it at the thought of her manager and Matara going on a date. Okay, very quickly, I just have to say, it was a business lunch. Okay, everybody? It was a business lunch. Out of every bit that I could ever do to Mint, I wouldn't go that far. Like, all seriousness, it is a business thing. So, like, it was a business lunch. It was a business lunch. I went with her manager because we wanted to talk. We wanted to yap. Let's see. All right, 3 minutes. I think Mint was just jealous that she couldn't go to lunch with me. I think she just misses me. I think she misses me.
Which proposals did you get this time? None. Nobody loves me.
I love you,
Steiner try
Doki.
and steal the spotlight.
Is that
Not
what she
this
meant?
time. Matara would not stop sending me photos of Steiner.
Okay, I will clarify this. I sent her a photo of Steiner when we were at sushi because I wanted to be like, I'm having sushi with Steiner. And then I sent her another photo of Steiner, I think on the last night, because he wore Fenari's hat and it was very silly because he wore a suit and this like really funny, cool hat. So I was like, all right, this is really funny.
And I'm like, please stop ruining my day. Tell her to get her own manager. So true. Oh, he told me a story though. Hold on, let me get this. Let me pull this up. He said, our Uber to the restaurant took too long due to No.
Okay, you guys are hearing this, right? Wait.
Due to traffic congestion. So Matara eyed up a cosplayer getting out of a car, walked over and was like, did you ride here with friends or family or was that an Uber? And the poor girl was like, that was my brother. To which Mata followed up with, okay, you're gonna take me to the car and roll down.
Whoa. I was so much friendlier than that. I will say my part of the story after this, but I was so much nicer than that. I wasn't like, get me in this car. No. I was polite. I was cute. I was kind. Relax.
Uber. And the poor girl was like, that was my brother. To which Mata followed up with, okay, you're gonna take me to the car and roll down the window.
I opened the car door. I beat up her brother. I steal the car.
Then I'm gonna offer your brother $60 to drive me and my friend here to a restaurant, okay? And then we kind of hijacked this bridge.
That's not how it happened. There's no Grand Theft Mata. That's not how it happened. There's no Grand Theft Automata. It was not Grand Theft Mata. I was so much more polite than this. I need to explain this story. Okay. I really do think this story is getting a little bit. I will tell you the full story from start to finish, okay? But I did not allegedly punch that guy in the face and commandeer his car and said, drive, Steiner, drive, and then threw $60 on him on the floor, okay? I did not beat up an innocent young man at the convention, okay? I'm just promising. I know some people might say, Matara, it sounds like Grand Theft Auto or Grand Theft Matara. I promise you. What I did, I actually didn't give him the money. Yeah, I did not. Your Honor, I did not punch that man in the throat.
We kind of hijacked this random super's car.
Okay. I can explain. I can explain. It is, they are making me seem like the biggest Karen, like Stacy in the world. I promise you, I did it so much more gently and everybody involved had a good time and I did not make them say it while pointing a gun at them, okay? Because Texas is gun state, gun city, gun state, I don't know. I promise you, nobody cried. I promise you everything was legal and good. Everybody was consenting adults. I promise I did not poke my claw into that man's throat and said, take me to the restaurant or I'm going to cut you. I'm going to cut you right here, right now.
And so I tweeted at Matara Kan, what the hell is wrong with you?
Okay. She tweeted that, in my defense, everybody, she tweeted that at 3 a.m. I maybe one day might have to have like a little giggly conversation with her of like, hey, bestie, I love you so much. Please next time make sure to include I am joking, by the way, because I just know some people were like ready They're like, oh, Matara, what did she do now? Yeah, I always knew that bug was up to no good. I always knew that bug was gonna beat up a random man, force him to drive her and Steiner to the restaurant, give him $60. I already know.
Because it's the most
She's built so different. What do you guys mean?
insane extrovert energy I think I've ever heard of ever in the world. Pure confidence. It's kind of insane. It's actually not even kinda. It's just insane. I'd throw up. I know. It's kind of wild. We were joking about Steiner and Matara going on a date.
Oh.
Ew.
Okay. My reaction was not the same as Mitt's, but just in case, everybody, it was a business lunch. I love when you joke about a million things, but just in case, let's not joke about that. Because that is my friend's manager. That reaction, though, Mint, what the hell? Damn, Mint.
I got actual shivers.
The worst she can say is no, apparently.
No,
Mint,
yeah,
please.
it was like they had some stuff that they actually needed to discuss.
Yes, we did.
But
you know, maybe in the future there might be some collabs with me and Mint that involve some fun stuff. Maybe allegedly winky winky face. I don't want to spoil anything, but maybe Mint and I might be doing some things in the near future together. And while I was already there and her manager was there, you know, it might be Grand Theft Auto. We might be stealing a car and beating people up, okay?
yeah, I'm gonna throw up for real.
Mama, throw up.
That's like mom and dad kissing, you know, and you're like,
There will be no kissing of my friends' managers, okay? I love you, Mint. You're my favorite person ever. But Mint absolutely has a disdain for every single time I'm an extrovert. I don't know what it is, but every time Mint is like, oh my God, that was so awkward. Da, da, da. I'm like, no, Mint, like, it is fine. Like, the old man that just randomly, like, we were at a restaurant and this old man was leaving and he accidentally bumped, like, the lights or something. And I went, oh! Like, he kind of scared me. And as he was leaving, he was like, oh, so sorry I scared you. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'm sorry. I get scared easily. And then as he was leaving, he's like, I don't remember the exact story, but it was something, I'm paraphrasing based on my memory, but it was something like, oh, don't worry. Like, I'm not that scary. I don't bite. And I said, well, I might. And then he, like, something like that. And then he, like, laughed at it. And, like, it was such a funny moment of, like, this literally, like, the oldest grandpa I've ever seen being like, don't worry, I'm not that scary. I don't bite. And I'm like, well, I just might. And like, it was silly and funny. But then after me and this grandpa had this, like, little interaction, and as I turned around to face Mint, she looked horrified. She looked horrified that I had this, like, fun, flirty interaction with someone's grandpa. And I was like, Mint, he's going to go back to the retirement home and it's going to make his year. He's going to talk about us to his grandkids. I might be put on someone's inheritance. We were at a restaurant next to an Erewhon. Like, I might be in someone's inheritance. Isn't that exciting? That's great. I might be in someone's will. Which is crazy that she's so easily scandalized when she reads those books, like the Minotaur milking farm, and that's fine for her. But me, like, hitting up some grandpa, it's cute. Am I a mom? I'm a mommy. I'm a mamacita.